What is going on, everyone? We are getting ready for a fall smallmouth trip. We're headed up to northern Michigan, actually the same house that we stayed in during the Seeking Bronze series. So we're gonna have a shot at some mega giants.
A little sleepy, but yeah, I'm ready to get going, get on the road. Like normal before a big trip, we both didn't sleep worth anything last night, so it's a good way to start the weekend. The one at the Dewdrop Inn with the yellow TV. And then we were up at the big house, the one in Methville last year. This year's number 5. That is one whole hand of years that we have been doing this trip.
One whole hand of years, 5 years that we've been doing this trip. We've never had decent weather. We've never had decent fishing. So hopefully this is the year that everything's going to change. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're basically going back up to the same house we were at this spring when we did the Seeking Bronze series. So we know there is a potential for true trophy fish. We're gonna head up north, and I'll catch you guys here in just a minute. Okay, let's do it. We just pulled up to the ramp. It is just after 8 o'clock. Mega massive rainstorm's about to push through, so we're gonna wait it out at the ramp so we don't get rained on. It looks like it's gonna be the only rain for the weekend, hopefully. Might be some wind coming with it, but honestly, I think that's when the big ones bite. Is that a bad pooper? Want to share your secret on how you keep the turd smell away?
Yeah, so what you do is you light an incense, and that way the vault toilet doesn't stink so bad.
Oh, that's terrible. Before we get on the water, I'm going to do a quick unboxing of this Omnia product. Really cool feature from Omnia. You can have someone shop for you. So all I had to do is tell them kind of the region of the state that I'm fishing in, my experience level. I'll run you guys through what you need to fill out for them. And Kip actually went and chose a bunch of products that he would recommend for me to catch some big northern smallmouth bass. Really cool option from Omnia where they basically give you some baits or suggestions of product that you may not have tried before to help you catch fish on the lake you're going to. So the first thing is a couple Smeltinator heads. These are really good small swim bait heads. Also scented jerk shads in the smelt color. This is a big player, or was a big player when they were fishing on Oahe, dropping those baits straight down. But it could be a player on this lake here where we're fishing really deep. There's a lot of opportunity for these fish to suspend below the boat. So that's a pretty cool product. Also, a bait that I've never fished before, but I know Durds has a lot of success with, is this Megabass Hazdong shad. This is a really small, narrow, slender style swim bait. And then this is a small baby tube. This is a new product with bait fuel. You guys know how big of a player scent is for me. I've been a huge fan of the Max Scent tubes, and it's been a bait that I've been trying to learn. And this is the baby, they call it 2.5-inch tube from NetBait with bait fuel infused in it. So it's a really small tube. I'm excited to try this tube out. Kind of what excites me the most about this feature is that they're suggesting baits that I might not know about or might not have tried before. Another bait that kind of fits into that category is this Megabass 110+1 Junior. It's a smaller jerk bait, so it's a smaller profile, and this color is Northern Secret. So this would be like your Northern Lights color from Berkeley. Really phenomenal clear water color, really good color when you're fishing around bait fish with a purple hue. Outcast Tackle Goldeneye heads. This is probably one of the most favorite heads for that Demiki rigging technique. It's going to pair perfectly with that Z-Man bait. And then you guys know I've been on a huge finesse jig kick lately. This is the Nishine finesse jig. And then you have this hair jig. This is from Venture Lures. It's a bucktail jig, which plays a ton in really cold weather situations. I think it can also be a sneaky technique when fish get really finicky. So this bucktail hair jig is going to be something I'm excited to throw around. And then the Venture Lures twin tail grub. This is what I'm going to pair on the back of that finesse jig. Just a little bit different than that little trooper that I've been throwing a ton. Just kind of another bait that I wouldn't have thought to pick up prior. The rain's starting to come, so I'm going to toss this stuff back in the box, sit in the truck for a little bit, but just a really cool feature from Omnia where they can suggest baits for you and go out and smash some fish. Let's get back in the truck. I don't want to get rained on too bad. Then we'll get on the water and hopefully catch some bass here pretty soon.
It's raining!
It's raining, man!
There wasn't supposed to be rain forecasted until like last night, and of course we get here and it's a freaking monsoon. It's not an up north trip with the boys if it doesn't rain and blow. And speaking of the boys, there's one.
Good morning, sunshine!
What would our northern trip be without a little rain, Ron?
You think? Woo! It's just rainy already.
I like that dark spot. And see that lane right there just in front of us?
Yeah.
Right in that lane.
There's a couple with them. Yep.
Bring that clean spot.
Yeah.
Dog.
First one on the trip.
Little cute guy.
A lot like we started the trip this spring though. Yep. It is. It's huge though. I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not a bass.
No. Get it in. Not a bass.
Plus, I got that real snot on this line, so my hands are slick as can be. It's like trying to hold a greased rod. Oh, pike.
That's a big pike, man. It's a really big pike. You're gonna lose. Good thing you poured all those heads.
I think she's giving up.
That's a big pike.
Heck yeah. Oh, came out.
Perfect. Oh gosh.
Oh no. That's a nice one. How big a pike do you think that is?
I don't know. He's heavy.
First 7-pounder of the trip, boys and girls. Wrong species, but what a fun fight. Go figure that would come on that bait. Let me show you guys the bait.
If you don't catch a pike or a lake trout on that bait on this trip, I'll give you all my rods.
It's a 5-inch swimmer, 3/4 ounce head. Whew, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Should I tell the guys I caught a 7-pounder?
They're hugging that thing tight. Oh, I saw that.
Pike got me. Hammered, dude. Just hammered, annihilated that thing.
It's all lay down stuff.
It's a big smallie. This one.
There it is.
Oh,
That's a big one.
dude.
Good job.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Dang. Dude. On the swim bite. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on a scale because he might go 6, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Feel
he's
how
hefty,
heavy.
dude. He's hefty. Yeah.
Dude.
Say 5.
5.5?
5.5. 5 1/4, 5.
Wow. Dude. Yes, it's thick through his tail too, man. Yep, 5 3/4. 567.
567.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, fish. Wow. Thanks, buddy. Man, we had to make a lot of casts to get that fish to finally commit to that thing. That was like 4 or 5 with just my swim bait.
Yeah, and like hitting.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me give you guys a quick look at that swim bait. This swim bait is one from Caleb. It's a real unique color. He has it custom poured down there. Then I have it paired with a 3/4 ounce swimmer head. Do It Molds Diner Shiner. You guys know I love that Diner Shiner. But that bait just allows me to get it down pretty quick. We're fishing about 18 foot of water. And then I'm fishing it actually on a cranking rod. This is TFO Tactical Glass Bass 710 medium heavy. So 710 really long rod, medium heavy, but it handles that 3/4 ounce well, moderate light hook, and then a Revo SX with 16-pound fluorocarbon line. You know, I got to shout out my boy Joey DiCenzo. He's the one that keyed me into this setup or this idea. Just a quick update for you guys. So It's blowing pretty hard. We knew it was gonna blow a little bit today. It's blowing pretty hard. The fish have been really tough to get to go. They're very finicky. They'll look at our bait, they'll come down on it, they'll kind of nose down, but just not really wanting to commit to it and actually bite the bait. I did catch that one 569 as well as that pike, and Dirt's caught a smallmouth.
A little too.
So yeah, it's a little 2-pounder. So we're starting to figure out a little bit maybe, but if this wind keeps up, it's really gonna limit the amount we can run around and look at. It's kind of the fall trip, man. This is just kind of where we're at.
Wind, rain, and one big smallmouth. I mean, we're already off to a better start than every other trip that we've done in the fall.
Any other year ever.
Usually we just beat our heads into the wall for like 3 days and we catch a couple 2-pounder. Hey, it's better than last year where we caught 4 fish in 3 days.
Semi-random suspended fish. You want to know the unique thing about them? They're sort of always around to drop. Yep. Don't know. Yep. No. The way that fish was moving towards it.
Yeah. When it's just windy.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. A little bit of grass. Swimmer fish. The wind is making it so hard to position the boat even halfway decent. Like we're just kind of casting down. Yeah, we're just drifting down the break, casting down the break. Just dead stick. Just dead stick. See if he gets it. Did you get one?
Yeah, and he's big too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Sorry. Good job. Dude.
Just bonk him right on the head.
Dead sticked?
Yeah.
Good job.
Hanging on to it for longer.
Let me see.
Because you're like, don't touch it, don't touch it. And the
Thick
boat,
one.
boat's going towards him.
Yeah.
I was just like maintaining tension and checking it.
Good work, buddy.
You can get them to nose down on it, and then you just like shake it. So you'll see them like heat up. Like they'll get real bright on it.
Yeah. Piece by piece, bud. Right there?
Yeah, those ones. They're not really moving. I mean, they're moving, but they're kind of staying in this little corner.
Yeah.
I was like, man, are we moving? Feels heavy. That's what happens when you're not paying attention, kids.
Oh, moving. Dude, but this is part of figuring this stuff out. Is moving and bouncing and grooving and dancing and jiving and tossing your buddy into the bottom. Okay, day 1 on the water is in the books. We're figuring piece by piece out, little by little, bite by bite, and we're getting off the water pretty early. We're both really tired. We didn't sleep well last night, and we're ready to get back and just kind of hang out with the boys. So
Someone's got some rowdy kids that kept us up.
yeah, rowdy kids that kept us listening. That's real life. If you guys have kids, you know what we're talking about. But man, I'm ready to get back, hang out, kind of chill. It's been cold and wet. It should be the only cold and wet day of the weekend. Just wanted to kind of update you guys, let you know that one piece at a time, boys and girls.